Matthew the King, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Got about a 2-hour drive ahead of us, plus a gas stop. Me and the pug puppy riding together. We got Frickin' Media's premieres coming up. I'm gonna play that in the background. That's what you're gonna hear. You wanna see him? He's sleeping now. On the freeway. Hey, Anna. It's like Frickin' Media's premiere is coming on. Sorry. Already got trolls. Video hasn't even started yet.
Right here in Pier, Michigan. City Hall. There's more windows down here. Jumped up.
might have accidentally done a multi-stream again because it's not giving me the same sign. So we may have to do a restart on this one again. So we'll see. Right now the signal's good, but we're gonna see how long that lasts.
No, man. Thank you. No, man. Thank you. No, man. That'll answer questions. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I don't need permission, ma'am. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't. She did. Booklets over here. Now you got a whole floor to yourself up here, huh?
Well, the bathroom. The guys. This floor is mostly the public floor. We have the council meetings and stuff.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
The only thing I'd ask you is to clear out the employee.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we're never going to employ you.
As long as you got it properly marked, you know what I'm saying? And we know where we can and can't be. We absolutely would not violate your signage. Absolutely, man. Now we're just checking out the building, man, checking out the pictures.
Oh, okay, you're seeing the lady in the corner down there. They educated her on cameras in public.
Oh, you're very new to the job, then.
The ladies in the front, they did fine. They didn't care that we were here. The lady down there and on that side, she did fine.
Right, for sure.
I hear you, 357. I'm gonna be grabbing some on the way home. IPA time.
That's right.
Think Friends and Code is gonna do some poker tonight?
What is it?
I've already used up my 3 notifications, but I may stream anyway. We'll see.
Yeah,
Oh, you've been there? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. Seems like it.
she was asking me that permission.
For sure. That's the only reason we're here, for education, man. Okay.
What you drinking? What kind of brew?
Just want to take a walk in the public building.
Are you having some Bud Light, 357?
Get a bunch of beef about it, you know. All right.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
Oh, wow. Where was that at?
I didn't drink it before the.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right, absolutely. I'm not mean or anything unless somebody's mean to me first. And, yeah.
Y'all want to court with us? Court right back. You know what
does bother me, but sometimes, you know. Yeah. Well, that and sometimes I think it's more of a learning experience for people that, you know, if they think they can just talk to somebody however, you know what I mean? And there's no consequences for that, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right. Absolutely, absolutely. Right. Well, people
you're live?
like when you run their mouth from
Dropping? That sucks.
yeah. Yep. Yeah.
The days of the king.
Yeah. Didn't matter if it was mainstream camera or just
Las
somebody
Vegas, yeah,
online
the guys are-
You were trying to video bomb everybody you could, you know, just to get on the camera.
See our federal government.
Voodoo, all right, all right. There's lots of different ones though. You like the hazy, you like the imperial, the tropical. Loginitis, me too. That's my number one right now.
Okay, man.
My normal dinner time bar place though is just got rid of it on tap. I told them I'm gonna have to go somewhere else then. They got Columbus and this thing called Glasshopper too, so they're pretty close. I haven't seen it, but somebody told me Loginitis makes a non-alcoholic IPA. I don't see their point in that, but yeah. Okay. Hey, for the record, how's Albuquerque today? A little overcast here, heading home.
Have a good day, ladies. Thank you.
Happy refresher, okay. Really? They probably sell that in Michigan then. THC infused, huh? I'm gonna have to see if I can find some just to try it.
Well, nobody minds our cameras here. That's why we like it, guys. There's some weird stuff in there. There's some weird stuff. Auditorium, huh? They like odd things. All things odd.
Well, yeah, if you're gonna drink a few of them. Just like the gummies, you know, they're usually those are like 10 milligrams a piece.
Just one hair, multiple hairs.
The small ones, anyway.
Get the hairs done.
I think the little, I get the little chocolate covered
yeah, somebody at the desk and somebody right at the corner.
coffee beans or the
Back
chocolate
there.
covered blueberries too. They're like 5 or 10 milligrams a piece. I'll see if I can find it. I'll have to search it up. All they have in Ohio right now is medical, and it's not that great. I get it cheaper paying rec prices in Michigan.
This is getting ready to tape up to cook. That's weird.
And the trolls are hot in frickin's chat.
I'm not doing anything to anybody. Yeah. I know a guy who can get you some blinds. Probably a pretty good deal on them too.
Yeah. Yeah, Russell Brand was talking about that yesterday.
Oh, somebody's twiggling. They're twiggling. Cause I buy a camera. Peace. Why are you taking a picture? Huh. Here comes a dummy. Can't smell the burgers. It does smell good. I don't know. All I smell is spring. Cool. Right there at that table. Yeah, right there. Cool.
Yeah, he's trolling them hard too.
Right. Hiding in the corner.
Yep.
Oh, you can get bit.
I'm more for just decriminalizing rather than legalizing. But I get it. They want their money.
That's funny.
They legalize, that means they can tax it, just like alcohol. That's why bootlegging continued on even when they got rid of prohibition. Bootlegging continued for quite a while because they didn't want to pay the taxes.
Who are ya? Who are ya?
That's why you still, even in states like Michigan, there's a lot of black market still. But then you're risking not getting tested stuff. So if a little bit of tax on it means it's going to be exactly what it says it is, and it shows me a percentage and stuff, I'll never buy on the street again.
That's Amy's place. Oh, it's a Poochie place. It's the Poochies. Busy. That's the way we like to see it. Busy is as busy does. It's the doors.
He's got a Sephora filter going on his... Oh, there he goes. It went away. Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know what to do.
No worries.
What do
Anna,
they do? Make beads?
You gonna play some poker
Looks like
tonight?
they make beads. Well, they do something with beads. Hopefully not, butthole beads. Yeah, isn't it? Oh yeah, we did. That's awesome. Take pictures. I only answer one question a day. You just wasted yours.
Okay, so please don't take pictures.
Oh,
This
okay.
is,
Go away.
yeah. Me?
Yep.
Excuse me, you go.
Why did you fart?
Is that being rude and disrespectful?
Go away.
I don't need to go. Please stop.
Don't touch people's stuff. What is wrong with you, lady? Public. Jeez. don't know. Oh, there she goes on the phone. Cam back time, or is she gonna call somebody? I think the one sitting down's with Cam back, and I'm not sure. Could be. Could be that too, yeah.
And her the guy waving folks.
I know. She's on the phone. She's calling 911.
She is.
Interesting. Enjoyed that phone call. See that.
Fucking idiot. He actually blocked me from hitting the fence, get around and merge. Oh yeah. Yeah, he don't care. He goes round and round. I'm so glad though. He gets tired of his shit once in a while though and smacks him with his paw, but the big black one though, he doesn't want nothing to do with him. I mean, you don't hurt him. He just gives him a good growl, and he backs off most of the time.
Somebody's back there in the hallway too.
But yeah, he took it for a swing in that short.
Oh, I can't really see her. Oh, there she is. No, they're just going down the hallway. Oh, here comes somebody. Oh, here they come. Yeah. No, man, we don't need no help. Thank you. I only answer one question a day, and you just wasted yours. Sorry.
Hi. It's obvious what we're doing. Why do they always ask that ignorant question?
I know. Pick your questions wisely. She got me. She got me. She did get me with that one.
Thank you. Oh, you're good.
We appreciate it. You know, she's going over there to tattle. That was funny. I gotta give her. Oh. Somebody in here. Is it medical records?
It'll be.
Title agency. So it's not medical records. Property records. Yeah, that's what it is. Property records. Oh, she knows the blind works at least. That's good. Oh yeah, I see that. Oh, that was closed already. Just in the lobby. Yep. Oh, here they come. Oh, here she comes.
Hallway.
Yeah. It's a long hallway, isn't it? Taking pictures. Oh, I only answer one question a day and you just wasted yours. Sorry. Right? Right? Yeah. Just one person?
It's that way. Yeah, just one looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Freaked out when they saw us.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even recording the person until they walked through my screen.
Oh, look, they got a blue line flag in there. Yep.
Oh, no, that's the multi-colors.
That's blue. No, that's just blue, green, and red. That's it. That's for firefighters, policemen, and something else. Paramedics.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He looks swole. Doesn't he? He's Detroit muscle. He's swole. He's swole. Right? No, we don't need him up. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Huh? Oh, I only answer one question a day and you just wasted yours. Sorry.
He didn't ask a question though.
I told you I only answer one question a day and you already wasted yours. You don't get no more questions. You don't get no more questions. Go back inside and lift your weights, man. Go get swole, dude. Go get swole, bro. Go get swole, bro. Go get swole, bro. Dude, go get swole, bro. Leave me alone. Go get swole and leave me alone. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, I noticed. I seen that. Isn't it? Let's go, man.
Sprinkles. I got sprinkles.
I don't know. Back inside, I guess. He went to get swole. That's what I told him to do. Go get swole. Oh, is he doing the cam back? That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh. That means you're number one. He's telling you you're number one. You're number one. He's telling you you're number one. Oh, wow. What we got here? Hi. Oh, they're right here in the window. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hi. A bank. Hi. About 5'11". It's truthful, yeah. I'm up to 5'11". I might be at 5'10" by now. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, sir. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about, sir. I may not be able to come into your bank and record, but I can stand out here. Tell us we can't record inside the bank from the sidewalk. You're out of your mind.
Yeah, that's Lincoln. His name's Lincoln. He's a grumpy old man. Oh, I didn't see. What is he home? Or was he just was it a mobile stream?
Bottom line, Kevin. It's the bottom line.
Well, I've been driving and working today.
So. Bottom line.
Making some easy money. He's a copper. State trooper. He's facing the other way though. Fuck off, trooper. Still gonna identify him. Boop. Other side.
Gotta give it a check to somebody. $2,500.
Oh yeah, Uncle Fester. Yeah, he released that one. That's a classic.
$500.
Yeah, he's left that one in private
Take
or unlisted
pictures.
for quite a while. It was.
Oh, I only answer one question a day, and you wasted yours, and you don't answer any questions.
It wasn't his members only.
No, why are we weird? Why are we weird? Why you keep using the Lord's name in vain? What's wrong with you? I'm standing in public. Why is my camera got to be gay? I mean, I know it's a happy camera and everything, but why are you trying to insult me? I didn't insult you.
It's funny.
You got him? Oh yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, that's a classic for sure.
Hey man, Max, man.
This puppy's out cold,
Nice bike.
sleeping hard.
A nice bike.
these guys are creepy as hell. They don't fucking record you.
Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya?
I'm a veteran.
Who are ya?
I'm here to this veterans place here where veterans go because we served our country.
Oh, yeah?
You two assholes out here bothering people is ridiculous.
Mind your business. Go on
Go
somewhere.
away.
Go on somewhere. Mind your business.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Go on somewhere and mind your business. Go on somewhere and mind your business, partner.
Look at this.
You're a pathetic excuse for an ex-soldier. You don't know what the First
You
Amendment
really
is.
realize what you were doing? I'm talking to my wife on the phone, and you two assholes come up.
You should roll the windows up.
Why would I do that
Because create
Why
the
would I
privacy you
do
want.
that?
Create the privacy you want in public.
in public, like you just said? Were you just spouting some First Amendment bullshit? Or
Yeah, right.
assholes are the kind of guys.
And y'all seem to do that shit all on your own and then blame it on somebody else because you're not in control of your fucking emotions.
Am I not?
No, you're totally not.
How am I being this?
Don't worry, everybody on YouTube is going to tell you how you're not in control of your emotions right now, ex-soldier boy.
You guys are the biggest plots I've ever seen.
Is that right?
It's unreal.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Says
Unreal.
the man who got out of his truck to come record somebody because they recorded
Make sure you
him
put this on
and
your
make a
YouTube
big
channel.
fuss about it. Oh, I'm
Make sure
going
you put this
to.
on your YouTube channel, which I'm sure you've got tens of followers.
Yep,
I was
10.
talking to my wife on the phone, and you two guys just come up and start putting your cameras in the window.
No, you actually was recording us.
No, I was on a video call, dipshit.
Okay.
A video call with
Yeah,
my
yeah,
wife,
yeah.
holding my phone.
Okay, dipshit. Sounds good.
You guys are such shitbags.
Aren't we?
Hey, fuck off.
Have a good day, fuckhead. He must have been in the Air Force. He must have been in the Air Force. Only pussies come out of the Air Force.
For the Constitution and federal case law protects all verbal insults of police. Numbnuts, bitch-ass parent, even really walk a munchkin motherfucker. They are all allowed.
No, I didn't. Drop the link if you have it. Yeah, Frickin's video's over with, so drop the link. I'll pull it up. Let me open up my stream real quick. Yeah, Frickin's video's over. Damn. The aftermath looks pretty bad.
Welcome to another episode of Artie in the Hay. I'm still a little confused on this incident. I haven't researched a whole bunch. I watched this video on the news. So they're chasing a car with a woman who flagged some guy over and told him there was a guy with a knife to her and I think poured gasoline on it. And so they're chasing this car. I-25, driving like maniacs, trying to kill everybody on the road, driving like I don't care if I kill anybody, but in a minute you'll see him crying because one of the blue line died.
Back into SUV. SUVs are at 40.
It's amazing how many of those there are.
One. View. It's not enough. They got all this other bullshit up here blocking their view. They can't see. Then they drive like freaking maniacs and kill everybody, and that's not a problem. Meanwhile, you'll be getting tickets for obstructing view if you have anything in front of your windshield because it's against the law and they're trying to keep you safe. It's all bullshit. Ticket right.
Traveling north.
So the body cam doesn't show too much. They get on scene. I think before the officer kills this guy. So the sergeant is in a police car. This guy that died. And I think this is the one it clips right here. I think because the cop, it looks like losing. So you just heard head-on collision here. This guy's too busy messing with his safety. So I think this is the woman from the car after it comes to stop. Her friend holding a hostage ran into the bushes. So this civilian truck here, look, if this is me,
That would be hilarious, Anna.
I'm not
Hilarious.
sure why cops are showing up with guns out. Distance is your friend. All of these people stopping and waiting and hanging around, make a U-turn, break the law. Cops.
Yeah, it got bad for me for a few minutes there.
Is when they think they get a chance to shoot somebody. All the cops are focused on the real threat right now, and they don't care about how you drive. You can make a U-turn, you can cross the center line, you can go against the flow of traffic, you can drive through this area. You think somebody's going to put their gun down? I've just seen too much to where cops are totally out of control. I don't want to be in the area when they got their guns on. This guy wants to go through, but
Myself and rolling the
So I think the truck starts to go, and the cop says stop, and he listens. So this cop is worried about a threat. He's putting his gun on fire and safe. He's still covering the car, and he's telling this guy stop. I'm not saying you should disregard what an officer tells you. I'm just saying if this was me, I didn't see the officer tell me to stop. For my own safety, I'm getting the fuck out of there, and I'm driving straight and getting out of there. Or I'm turning around and driving the other exit against the flow of traffic. I'm not staying here. That's just me. I'm not giving legal advice. You can do what you want. Use your own experience and training. That's just me.
It's like Freeman's got a new video too.
So right here, after they've detained everybody and all the cops have shown up, there's more guns and more danger. Now it comes over the radio that the officer might be dead.
That's a 36, that was a unit, and it looks like 26 is harsh, she's advising she was a 10-7 officer.
10-7 officer, dead.
Where's the staff? We're going to get some officers over there. Right.
So now we're driving code 3 like idiots again, endangering
To a
people
dead body.
because one of our officers are dead.
Yeah, we got to get there fast because he's dead. Let's see if we can kill somebody else on the way there. Because this officer killed himself.
Look at the carnage of how fast that this cop had to been going. Remember, the cop was going the wrong way into traffic because he was chasing the other car. You couldn't see him. Danger everybody and kill an innocent guy, a retired firefighter. All you black to blue firefighters, black to red for the blue, brother firefighter, you killed each other. Perfect. I got no sympathy. I mean, this guy, the firefighter, he didn't do anything wrong. He was out driving, doing his own freaking business. Government, no sympathy. You cops drive like shit and will kill everybody, and now you're going to cry when your guy dies. This car was hauling ass.
I don't know exactly what else today.
Looks like another car. The other officers complain of chest pain.
To go live until you get, well, once you have 50, you don't need it. I mean, no. Once you hit 50 subscribers, you should be able to go live without a third-party software. Welcome, Greg.
These guys are helping me just.
That's why we all.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
So she's sorry because one of their officers got died. She's not sorry for the firefighter. She's not sorry for all the other people. She's sorry because one of their friends, the brother Blue, died.
Just coming from Las Vegas, and he was 10-7.
But if you want to record, if you want to download other people's videos, yeah, you got to use something.
Sorry for somebody who lost somebody. I am so tired of cops treating the public like shit.
Yep. Yeah, once you hit 50,
spraying and praying, finding
you can go live quickly. You can have it already titled and ready.
Like freaking slaves. That I don't give a shit that he's crying and that his friend died. This firefighter didn't have a choice. He was just doing his business, trying to pay his taxes and work and live his life. This cop was getting paid, his friend, driving the wrong way, endangering, racing, driving above his capabilities. And
Oh, to play it on your live stream?
and
Yeah.
kill somebody.
Yeah, you do. You need to use an OBS for that. I don't know. There's not many Streamlabs or Prism are the two decent mobile ones.
Everyone else doesn't care. This guy's only crying about his brother Blue. That makes me sick. I'm sorry. Let's look at the news on this.
And we are finally getting a better picture of how last week's alleged kidnapping turned chase and wrong-way crash in Santa Fe played out. When it was over, 2 people.
One mention in this news on how the cops were above their ability to control their car, and the cops,
Yeah, you need to use an
hit
OBS.
a lawful driver going the right way, minding his own business, hit him and killed him. Nowhere will you hear that in this report.
Was named the suspect. Court documents released today outline the story she told that day, which police say was lie after lie.
Oh, it's all. Look, I'm not excusing this freaking cranker mether chick that lied and got all this going. You can't justify government killing innocent people in the name to protect you and to chase somebody. 77 cops stood in a hallway while kids were getting killed. Nobody ran in there and risked their life. Not one cop. Even though they were armed, they had numbers.
Look at the bullshit on the back of this truck.
None of them risked their life. Cops have no reason risking the lives of every
Yeah,
citizen.
send them more money.
Writing
Scan that
tickets
barcode and send them more money. They've already got $170 billion of our tax
trying to make
money.
a living in the name of keeping them safe, and other idiots run around. Back to blue. Oh, Rick, I like when they write tickets because it keeps me safe. Well,
Prism's free.
It all started at the
Yeah, Prism's free. If you're doing it on a desktop, yeah. If you're doing it on a desktop, the easiest thing to use is StreamYard.
A man in her car was armed with a knife and wouldn't get out.
So my question here is, if somebody called 911, didn't you see another man? Didn't you see that there was nobody else in the car? They're saying there was nobody else in the car.
Within 8 minutes, officers spot that vehicle and a chief.
Look at all the government. Now remember, this isn't the crash scene. This is where they stopped the car. The crash scene's another site. Look at all this government. Wow. Wow. We got her. We crime all over the city. People getting beat up, robbed, snatched, carjackings. Look at all these cops that can be here with a chance to shoot somebody.
Begins. After evading officers through neighborhoods, the driver gets on I-25 the wrong direction. That chase comes to a deadly end.
She gets on the wrong direction. There's nothing that says the officers had to get in the wrong direction and follow and chase her. Especially not chase her in a way that they can't control their car and they run into another innocent person and kill them.
Just miles down the road. We now know that retired firefighter Frank Lovato, driving the truck you see here, avoided a head-on crash with the fleeing vehicle, which swerved around his truck. But he could not avoid the police cruiser following, driven by officers.
He could not avoid the out-of-control police cruiser traveling above its capabilities in a manner that would endanger the safety of the public, totally out of policy of every agency. No, we won't mention that. They're all heroes, and they died protecting us, Rick. We should cherish them. It's all bullshit.
Sir Robert Duran. The head-on impact killed them both. The driver of the Malibu continued where it clipped 2 other vehicles, disabling it. Court documents say the pursuing officer never lost sight of that car and saw only one female, now identified as Janine Jaramillo, get out through the driver's side.
Oh, Rick, she's probably a single mom, had a rough life. Why are you picking on her?
Window. And we now know why police were looking for a Mark Lopez from that bolo that was leaked. Among the first things out of Jaramillo's mouth after the chase.
Oh, look at the tank. Armored car. Maybe we got a drone with a missile on it. Maybe those cops probably have grenades. Yeah.
Was that a man by the name of Mark Lopez was driving and fled on foot. This time she says he was armed with a gun and was wearing a red shirt and black pants. When questioned further, officers say Jaramillo claimed Lopez was her boyfriend. He had struck her in the head and chest, knocking her out, and when she came to, Mark was pouring gasoline on her.
Wow, another woman, the violence of male toxicity.
When asked for a phone number or a physical description of Lopez, the officer says Jaramillo couldn't give one. He also noted there was no smell of gas on her clothes, and she had no injuries consistent with her claim.
In law enforcement, we call those clues. She might be lying. I know it's going to shock all the empowered, strong women out there that women actually lie, because we're all told they're perfect.
That officer also noticed other inconsistencies, including that only the driver's side airbag deployed during the crash, and that the car was filled with personal belongings.
The reason why that's important is a lot of cars are to where the bag, unless you're sitting in it, it doesn't turn on the passenger airbag. So because the passenger airbag did not inflate, it would be a clue that nobody was sitting in the passenger seat. She's saying her boyfriend was driving.
I don't know what that is.
In the passenger seat. But since there's no airbag over there, that's a clue.
Chopper, welcome.
5-gallon gas cans, leaving
There
no
goes my
room
signal.
for anyone
Chopper's
else
here.
to sit. That prompted officers to file for a search warrant for that vehicle's data.
Okay, so when they go vehicle data, they're going to get all kinds of stuff.
And it confirmed their suspicions. One, it was stolen out of Las Vegas.
They didn't know that before. That kind of shocks me.
2, the weight sensor showed no one sitting in the passenger seat.
So when they get data, it gives you all the weight sensors on who's sitting where and how many people. I don't think it gives the exact weight, but that may be coming.
And 3, DNA from that driver's side airbag matched Janine Jaramillo.
Oh, that's a clue. She was in the passenger seat, had her name. Rick, when the car spun out, she spun and it flew over on the airbag. Okay.
Janine Jaramillo was arrested on Saturday morning once that DNA came back. When
Thinks that she's on drugs, used drugs, has tattoos. Raise your hand. Ah, you might be right if your hands up.
she was booked into the Santa Fe Detention Center, guards say they found a baggie of meth on her and a syringe hidden in her genital area.
Hidden in her genital area? Oh my goodness. Who would have thought? A needle and drugs in a genital area? Shocking.
So now she's also been charged with drug possession.
Oh, so she gets charged with drug possession. She gets charged with killing the cop and the guy, and she didn't kill anybody. She's just freaking crazy on drugs and ran. The government chasing her killed everybody. No, Rick, you just hate cops and you whatever, you freaking crazy people supporting back in the blue no matter what the hell they do. All right, well, in that there, earning a hate.
Good luck, America. Where the fuck is James Freeman? There you are.
Well, what's going on with that fall paper? What's that? Huh? You don't know? Where's your friend going? What's this stuff for him? What's the friend going?
Satterfield didn't take the fentanyl to the evidence room and didn't take it to the sheriff as he said he was going to. He took it home. Just 4 hours later, Torrance County Dispatch received this phone call from Mark's wife.
My husband is still with you. I can't. Hold on. Is he breathing? Hello?
Yes, breathing, but it's just pattern.
Okay, what do you mean just pattern?
It's random. It's so weird.
Agonal respirations, it's called. So he's almost dead.
White substance coming out of his nose. Talking again, 51-year-old male, not conscious. He is breathing. He won't wake up. They're not sure what's going on. There's a white substance coming out of his mouth. What's his name?
Captain Mark Satterfield up in Moriarty PD.
April 22nd, 2023, Moriarty Police Department got a call about a domestic dispute at a TA truck stop off of I-40 in Moriarty. Officer Harris with the Moriarty Police Department showed up to the call, and then police reports
Moriarty.
that he ended up calling Captain Mark Satterfield to come out to the scene and assist him, even though Captain Mark Satterfield was off duty. So after they finished dealing with the domestic dispute, Officer Harris and Captain Satterfield are standing in the parking lot and talking to each other. One of the truck stop employees comes out and informs them that on the other side of the gas station, there's a guy who's passed out in his car. So they head over there to see what's going on with that.
They're in the vehicles on it. You said they're passed out. This just happened now.
Officer Harris's report says that he approached the vehicle, saw a single male occupant passed out behind the wheel, and an open foil paper could be seen with possible burnt residue / substance on it.
I see a form. I don't know if it's food or what. They got like a burrito type thing. I don't know what it is. It's like a person, but they don't know.
What's up, Khalid? Palestine's not free?
As you can hear on the body cam there, Captain Satterfield says that he recognizes the substance as fentanyl.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
As you can see here, when he opens the door, there's a little baggie in the door pocket.
What's going on? That thing passed out. What's going on with that, huh? You tired? Well, you can't have your vehicle here, man. What's going on with that fall paper, man? What's that? Huh? You don't know? What's in there? Yeah, but you got in plain view.
He may know. He's the big Lennox guy.
How are you feeling now? Do you want to be checked by medical?
No, I'm just tired.
Just tired?
I'm doing all in Florida.
No, I got you, but you're also taking whatever that is. Your drugs, fentanyl, whatever it is. You're not only tired.
We noted that Captain Satterfield didn't even have his duty belt on him and doesn't have a camera going, so we can hear him talking in the background, but we don't have any actual camera footage from Satterfield himself.
That's not what I'm saying. I'll tell you, that's not my.
Watch it, Bobtail. I gave you room, but someone's coming up on the other side. Alright, I'm moving over. Oh shit. Never mind.
Are you by yourself? Do you want to be charged?
The charge would be possession of paraphernalia, but the arrest would actually be, as he stated, because of bad attitude.
I apologize, sir. I apologize.
Do you see why we're here? Do you see why this looks weird? You got other people around. You got employees. You're passed out in the vehicle. You're not even by the pump. You can see how that looks suspicious or concerning.
Not suspicious, but concerning, yes.
Anything else in the car? What's this stuff right here? That's the front door? Yeah. Do you have any more front doors? Where you headed to?
Florida.
How long you been here? Or
I don't know, man. I've been driving forever. I'm coming from California.
where you headed? You said you headed to
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's not my ID. That's my address in California. I mean, you guys can search whatever you want to do. I don't have anything else.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna be right along with that. So, yeah. Is it prescribed to you? Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So, you ain't leaving with that, and you ain't leaving with that room. So that's, and we're being nice. So, yeah.
So Officer Harris says that they're going to take the fentanyl, but he's saying that they're being cool with him, which to me says they're probably going to try and let him go without a crime. And you might think it's because they're being cool, but think about this. They didn't even get a call on this. This didn't go through dispatch. Officer Harris and Captain Satterfield and the store clerk are the only ones that even know what's going on here. So they can get away with taking this fentanyl and never do any reports as long as they don't actually arrest this guy. So if they arrest him, the fentanyl has to be admitted into evidence. If they don't arrest him, they can just take the fentanyl home and nobody will ever know this happened.
Wake up? Yes, I'm awake. I've been driving. I'm fine. I'm fine, dude. I really am, sir. Like, I really am. It's just lack of sleep.
No, I'm not talking about testing. I'm just talking about what we can do. I'm just telling you what we can do, right?
I know, I apologize. I need it. I got the passes for you. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll give you respect. I understand that, sir. And like I said, like usually you guys like things to be in the future, right? That's all the same.
And you probably ain't gonna do good. So I mean, but that's the point. That's the point we're trying to make. You know, your part, the vehicle's part. I didn't catch you driving. I'm just saying though, but we can still, charge you for that. and having these pills illegally. I mean, so that could be easy, and then you'll be in jail. So.
I'm sure you guys see the mental games that are being played here and the implications that are being made by the officers, right? They're about to steal his fentanyl, but they're trying to instill this fear in him that, hey man, you could be in really big trouble, so we're going to let you off. And in this guy's mind, he's probably thinking, well, I'm going to get away with this. I better keep my mouth shut. The officers are thinking, he's going to keep his mouth shut. He's never going to snitch that we stole his fentanyl. Boom, we just scored.
So if you wanted to, you could have pulled in on the spot, but this looks suspicious right here.
Yeah, I don't want to cause a problem. My car's on I have valid license. My car's
Captain Satterfield just stated that he's going to take the fentanyl to the sheriff. So they run his plates, everything comes back clean, no warrants, he's got insurance, registration, all that stuff. They take his fentanyl and send him on his way, but not before Captain Satterfield gives him a good fatherly talking to and lets him know that it's the next 6 months.
This kind of stuff, I give you 6 months. Big dot, 6 months. You have kids? No? You don't have kids? Well, look at this one. You give up like this, you're not going to make it. Straight up. All's good for it. Take that advice seriously, man. Have a good rest of your day, man.
And with that sound advice, Mark Satterfield and the officer left. But Satterfield didn't take the fentanyl to the evidence room and didn't take it to the sheriff as he said he was going to. He took it home. Just 4 hours later, Torrance County Dispatch received this phone call from Mark's wife.
Yeah. My husband is still with hold on. Is he breathing?
Hello? Yes, breathing, but it's patterned.
Okay, what do you mean just pattern?
It's random. It sounds weird. Looks like a white substance coming out of his mouth.
Okay, the white substance coming out of his mouth. Copy again, 51-year-old male, not conscious. The white substance coming out of his mouth.
Make sure to subscribe for part 2 to see what happens when emergency crews show up and to find out what the department is doing about this.
No, she said that it's something because there's no way you'd be like that. She said this eyes are pinpoints, and then she said the wife is being virus with it, so something's up.
Well, she's telling her charges down. She's like, keep it in your hands, you don't do that.
Interesting. So the captain took it home, huh? Moriarty police. Man, that department is something else. What the hell is this? Oh, really? that's a threat of violence, and that's not tolerated. Have a good day, Mr. Khalid Mohammed. Where's it at? There it is. Hide. Bam. Permanently block? Yes. Yeah. Just saying how I never block anybody on my channel, but except for like threats of violence. That's what that was. Fucking idiot. What an asshole. Should have checked this page first for mine.
Welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Patriots on Twitter, strike again. You simply just can't get away with anything anymore.
Can't block me, no.
Good old days. That's probably how
I wouldn't block you for any reason. You can threaten me all you want, Chopper.
Keep lying, lies on top of lies on top of lies. Simply get away with it all. There's no accountability. There's no video evidence. At least, well, there is limited video evidence, but it doesn't spread in the same way online. And the new information age is simply can't get away with it anymore. The more time...
But I block Khalid Mohammed.
The more we are confronted with the truth, and Joe Biden is the most duplicitous, manipulative, two-faced, lying scoundrel in the modern political era. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. We got some unearthed clips that are just perfectly timed. The most recent revelations released by the House GOP Oversight Committee. We've got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. All right, folks, this clip right over here has to be the most dishonest and the most damning. Joe Biden has been living a real lavish lifestyle. We know that. Everyone knows that. He has a multi-million-dollar net worth, as we know on the surface. Now we're learning that he and his family members were collecting tens of millions of dollars from foreign nationals, especially towards the later part of his vice presidency, and really picking up in 2017.
First started the stream. Oh, really? When I first started the stream, he said, free Palestine. I said, okay. Apparently Palestine's not free. And then he just finally chimed in with a bunch of... That's cool.
So I made a commitment I never own a stock or a bond. I kept the promise, and I sent my kids to private universities, and my net worth is what it was when I started, $55,000 to $150,000.
To $150,000. He's just a simpleton, you know, Simple Joe.
What?
He's worked his behind off in coal mines, driving trains, driving school buses, saving every single penny, living a frugal life so he can send his kids to good schools. It's bled him dry. He has nothing left. He's devoted his entire being, his energy, and all of his finances to his kids and the next generation. He's the most humble guy to ever enter the political game. Give me a frickin' break. He's a lazy, corrupt politician who sold his soul to the highest bidder, and even worse, he sold his country's interest and national security to the highest foreign bidder. You can't make this stuff up. Oh, you know, the media writes about me as bad. No metals as well are basically free ATM machines for you. Quote, I've never been involved in a business venture. I can't stand this guy. Everything about him is lies. It goes all the way back to that historic flashback, that C-SPAN clip of Joe Biden telling a whole group of people that he graduated first in his class with honors on a fully paid scholarship.
Biden now concedes he did not graduate in the top half of his law school class, that he does not have 3 degrees from college, and that he was not named outstanding political science student in college.
Newsweek says Biden actually went to school on a half scholarship, ended up with a 5 class, won only 1 degree, not 3.
Joe Biden ranked 70
You know, Joe Biden must have just misremembered all of the millions of dollars being funneled through his family into shady LLCs, funding his lavish lifestyle. Joe Biden's never participated in a business venture. You know what? That statement is true, but also not true. It's not true because he's obviously benefited massively off these corrupt business dealings. But it is true because these business dealings aren't really business ventures at all. He just simply sold favorable policy to foreign nationals and foreign entities. He didn't engage in business ventures. He didn't provide anything of value. He didn't do anything. The only transactions that he engaged in were corrupt ones. Here's another clip that's been unearthed. Joe Biden, the most corrupt politician of my lifetime, or at least one of them, lecturing the American people back, I'm not sure exactly when this was. It might have actually been during his time as vice president. Here he is lecturing Ukraine and Romanian politicians on political corruption.
Corruption is a cancer that eats away at a citizen's faith in democracy, diminishes
the pigs have gotten pretty bad. Hell, they were bad in Louisiana when I was there.
National budgets, crowding out important national investments. It wastes the talent of entire generations, scares away investments and jobs, and most importantly, it denies the people their dignity. It saps the collective strength and resolve of a nation. Corruption is just another form. When courts can be manipulated, when the media becomes a tool of propaganda, there you will find a society that is susceptible to manipulation from the outside. There you'll find a society that loses control of its own destiny. Not only its political security, but its physical security and military readiness is also compromised. We've recently seen that in Ukraine. We saw how over a decade and a half of corruption literally has hollowed out their military institutions and weakened that country's very capacity to defend itself. So fighting corruption is more than just good government. It's self-defense.
I mean, he was spot on there with the speech, especially with the whole media portion, except most of it, in fact, all of it, was predictable. The future, and specifically the future of the Democrat Party and its policies and stances, especially when it comes to corruption in the media, propaganda, and information. But he's lecturing Romanian politicians and Ukrainian politicians about political corruption as he himself is engaging in said corruption. We now have information that the Bidens
That's actually not a bad price.
$1 million from corrupt Romanian oligarch, just as Vice President Joe lectured the country on ethics. He planted his son.
A third of that is helicopter fuel.
No energy experience, frankly, no business experience. Hunter Biden, who at the time was probably a crack addict, was making millions of dollars a year being on the board of Burisma. He put his son in that position of power. They accepted millions of dollars, not from Hunter's salary alone, but from other deals, clearly with Romanian businessmen. He then went back to Washington and secured American taxpayer subsidies for the energy sector in Ukraine and the Eastern European region, probably benefited from tax dollars in a certain way, and got kickbacks from deals. All the while, he looked American voters in the face, and without batting an eye, without losing a single night of sleep, he lectured you about political corruption in that region. Not to mention he blackmailed Ukraine, forcing them to fire a prosecutor who was investigating his son. This guy is a liar. He is a scoundrel through and through. Let's also not forget this little beautiful flashback.
Mr. Vice President, how many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
No evidence. Joe Biden has never participated. He's never even spoken to his son, even though we have a literal recorded phone call where he tells his son, quote, "I think you're in the clear." Even though we know that he participated in these deals, we pretty much at this point know that he's the big guy. He benefited massively, supposedly, as Hunter Biden said, taking half of Hunter's salary for, what was it, 30 years? The guy's a scoundrel. He's a criminal. And all honestly in the worst way. You know, I prefer an actual, authentic criminal who owns it. Maybe he's a little bit slick, but you know he's a mobster. You know he's pretty much a shady guy. Joe is the worst because he's shady, he's a criminal, he's corrupt, but then he lectures you about the topic. He lies to your face, he plays a role, he plays pretend, and I'll just end the video with what I said earlier. He is the
barbecue does sound good
in the modern political era, and he's the president of the United States. It's a damn shame. That's what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Of course, you know that we'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Drive to Kroger, Waterville.